at the good old Walmart here in Elizabethton. I thought this place was tan. Did they paint it blue since last time I was here? I don't know. Anyways, let's sneak in here through the side door. Let's run back here and let's see what they got. Alrighty guys, let's start in die cast. Oh, they still got the Judge. It's Coke cars. Got a vet. What was that, 60 something? 66 show. There's a split window Stingray. The Judge. I started to get this one. Oh, I already see something I want. Oh, check this out. They got it. Cool. Somebody found this the other day. I was just talking to my buddy Bob about this thing this morning. Beavis and Butthead, do they have Dumb and Dumber? Come on, have the shaggin' wagon from Dumb and Dumber. Well, sorry, I kind of skipped ahead there way down the aisle, but that is cool. We're getting that. The MTV van here is kind of nice as well. Huh. We may get both of those. I don't know yet. Let's see what else we got here going on. Again, this is what I started looking at was the Judge. Saw it the last couple of times. With a different color, I probably would get that. I'm just not too fond of that silver color. Or grayish. The truck there's nice. I kind of forgot what. Oh, they got the new sets of these. I picked this one up the other day. This one, and that's the other one I got. The Camaro. And they got the. There it is. A convertible Shelby. I did not get this one. I got this one in a gray with gold race stripes. I thought I already had a car like that, so I'm not going to get the red version. What is that? Oh, Buick Regal. That looked like an Oldsmobile 442 that one of my friends had when we were younger. If it was a little bit different, with a dark gray all around. I think Rob's was dark that color. They had the light gray stripe right around the bottom of the doors. But yeah, the Beavis and Butthead car. That is cool. 77 Packin' Pacer. I kind of think they would do like a Firebird or something. It's not Todd on that show. The guy they always thought was so cool would always beat him up. I thought he drove a Firebird, but I could be wrong on that. What else we got? Star Wars, Batman and stuff about the same. What we got in these? They have the whole wave. There's the Porsche, the van, man. They got all those Porsches. Porsche, what would be the proper plural of Porsche? Porsches? Porsches doesn't sound right. What else we got? I got a bunch of the monster trucks look like they're being stocked. They had an enormous cage of those things back around Christmas, and they're dwindling that cage down and putting them on the pegs. So those are all probably, I guarantee the series probably at 31s, 32s. None of the newer ones where they're emptying out that big cage. That's the only Bigfoot I have not purchased. I don't know if I want one with bright orange wheels or not. But not the only one I haven't. The only one that I've seen that I haven't purchased. I do like this truck. I think that thing looks pretty sweet. Pleased with those. I'll take pictures. That'll be thumbnail fodder right there. You gotta put Beavis and Butthead on the thumbnail. Come on. I don't know if they got any of the 4 off-roaders. I don't see the card art. We'll dig through those off camera. If I find anything good, I'll sign back in and show you. Same with those Porsches. Looks like they're all 3s and 4s. And then the Hot Wheels down here. It's kind of bare. Yeah, we'll dig through. And there's not much here to dig through. We'll look through these. If I find anything, I'll show it to you. But yep. Got a couple of diecast scores so far. Let's head over to the action figures now and see if there's anything over there. We're in the toy aisle, and look here, nobody in the aisle. So we are king of the aisle. Mechanic, Krang, they had a bunch of Masterverse last week they've sold. I wonder what is in this box. At those lanky box things, I can already tell by the heft of the box. I almost knocked all those on my head a couple weeks ago. We're not going to do that again. We got anything back here before we move too far? Kind of the same old Marios. Got a bunch of Links. Monkey Ball. I don't see Altered Beast or Streets of Rage. All kinds of anime guys up there. Among Us. There's the Mario hanging out down the bottom. Somebody put down there. Poppy Playtime. They got some Pokemon cards. It's like it's weird. Walmart's either got a good stock of them or they have none. There's like not a whole lot of in between in my area. All right. Oh, this is different. Championship Showdown, Gunther and Rey Mysterio. Got the new IC belt. Oh, they have some more new ones here. Austin Theory and John Cena. And then another one. Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, Series 17. Nice, they got them all. That's pretty cool. I don't know if they make chases in these 2-packs. I wouldn't think so. The belts look cool. They got the US title there, the WWE Universal there, and then the Intercontinental there. Get pictures of those. Some new wrestling. Series 146. Of course, no Bret Hart. I think they got all of them but Bret Hart, don't they? Yep. That stinks. Oh well, they got Bret Hart right here. Look at that. I still can't believe the head sculpts on those figures. Still, I bought it, so I can't say much. What else we got there? Kurt's, Lashley's, all that stuff. Becky Lynch. What do we got here? We got the Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Bowers, Starks, Rose, Caster, Starks, Bowers. Micro Galaxy Squadron. That's all the fish fin crap. Vader and Mando is probably the newest Black Series we're seeing. Don't see anything different here in 3 3/4. Kind of the same thing we've been seeing. Buttload of the 5 POA. You see those at Ross and Ollie's, all that good stuff here, probably 6-7 months. Superman, got Batman from the Mr. Freeze Build-A-Figure. Aqualad. Look, I got 3 Clooney's down there. All those are the manga Batmans. That's all they got have the superpowers. Nightwing and Flash. There's Robin. Ooh, a Batgirl. No platinum. Another Robin. Then another Batgirl, but the non-plat. Would be nice to find that platinum. Got dinosaurs. I don't see anything up top. Just scanning up there as we go. Spider buggies. Those are on clearance in some stores. There's that big Venom Spider-Man Cycle. Man, they got a ton of those. That thing got down to like $2 at Target back last year at some point. Spider-Man, I can't believe that right there has never been on sale or marked down. Older Legends, except for the Spider-Man, and got Banner and Black Widow. They had that Banner and Black Widow like the last forever weeks in a row. Kind of surprised nobody got Black Widow. She was kind of popular in my area, at least when that line came out. She was the hardest one to find. Her and War Machine. Leo and Donnie Fugglers. We got storage shells, Genghis, kind of the same old on these. One of those 2002, 2003 re-releases, whatever they are. Pizza Fire Vans, Godzilla Kong, Fart Guns, Minions, kind of the same old guys. Hate to move so quick through it, but I'm not seeing anything different from anything we've been seeing, so. But I do think that's going to do it. That guy looks cool. Sideswipe. I think I've seen that one before. That's going to do it for the action figure aisle. We're going to check some collectors and some clearance. If we see anything there, I'll show it to you. If not, that might be a wrap for the Elizabethan. Sorry, I said Kingsport. We're in Elizabethan. Walmart. Ross and Kingsport. I tell you, it is too early to be this hot. Whew. Let's head into Ross here and see if they got any hot deals. What do we got today? Let's see. Nothing hanging out on that side. Something's got its back to us. It's a get a grip squeeze ball. Okay, stress ball. I'd probably bust one of those most days. What else we got down there? A little alpha pup. We're looking for Gorilla Grodd Mega Fig. Ooh, that's been opened. I don't think anything's missing though. But just looking down through there, I don't think they got my Mega Fig. Let's see what they do have. Let's focus on what they got. Troop transport. These are showing up in all the Rosses around me right now. $13. Like I said, keep a check on your Walmarts first. They got those on clearance for a little bit less. There's a Transformer, Optimus. I actually picked one of these up around the Christmas season. They're not that bad. They don't transform, of course, but they're pretty cool to pose. Every last punching bag. We got another turtle down here. Who we got? This is one of those wacky-eyed ones. Donnie. Anything hiding behind this? Oh, this is a beefy boy. Nope, nothing back there. Anything hiding behind this? Nothing we're interested in. And what's under that? Anime statue, another troop transport. We're not talking about him. There's a water pack. That's kind of cool. Little turtle shell thing. I'm sure Young'un would love that. Evil Queen. Cassianando. Oh, Cassianando. More anime statues. Turtle skateboards. Oh, they got the airship. That's pretty cool. I picked this thing up at a Ross. I think the one in Johnson City here a while back. It still was 25 bucks. Yeah. $24.99. And they got Ouija. Again, this one makes me sad because I paid full price for him. I could have gone for half price if I just waited for Ross. Some more pops. Let's see. I always think that's Simon at Target there for the Nerf stuff. And got some Mission Fleet down there. Got another Mario thing here. Oh, that's the little water world scene. We've seen that before. I think, guys, Turtle Foosball, that's going to be it for the toy section. I didn't get to look up front on the way in. There's someone standing there. I want to check if there's anything in the front basket worth showing. I'll record it for you. If not, that's probably going to do it for Ross. Well, I'm back because I just happened to be walking out and passing this, which is on the opposite side of the toy section, and there he is. They do have Gorilla Grodd. $8 for that thing. That's going to be a pickup, guys. You're going to see that during the haul portion. Let's go ahead and tell you. I don't see anything else on here, but we're going to scan around a little more. Maybe they got some more stuff somewhere, but haha, we found Grodd. That's awesome. Let's go to Best Buy. We're here in Johnson City. Going to run in here, seeing online, and some of my buddies are finding the brand new McFarlane Collector's Editions, including Platinums, at Best Buy. So let's see if they got them. Let's see what we got. Still got the same two Ultimates had last time I was here. There's Mr. Hogan, that open box warrior. They dropped it any? Nope, still 26. And they have stocked. There's some dinos. There's the... Oh, cool. They got the Alex Murphy. I haven't seen this thing in store yet. That is pretty sweet. All the blood is splattering effects where they blow him apart in that movie before it becomes RoboCop. That is sweet. There's a barcode if anybody needs it. But yeah, first time seeing that thing at retail. Couple of Batman Jokerized. Still got the Gargoyles 2-pack. Goliath and Demona. And they got a Steel Clan robot for 29 bucks. That's an awesome looking figure. There's our collector's editions, guys. Let's see. Batman, Superman, and 2 Batman. So nope. No new ones. Not too stressed about those though, because I got them pre-ordered. Grogu, Nosferatu, Wanderer, Foot Enforcers, there's Ronins. Okay, I looked last night, and I don't think I have this on single release. We're not going to get it today, but eventually. What else we got? Earth 2 Batman, Last Ronin Footbots. Alright, looks like the find of this store is going to be Alex Murphy, unless they got something across the highway there. But we're going to take some pictures of this, and then we'll go see what's on the Lego side. Alright, we're on the Lego side now. This is pretty cool. This thing work. Ah, crap. It won't move. That sucks. Oh well. So kind of cool. I've got a lot of these old Mario sets I need to get rid of. Let's see. Holy crap, they do have one. They got him over here instead. Okay, they got the penguin. That's cool. Always nice to find what you're actually looking for. Now, we're not going to pick this up because I've already got them pre-ordered. But wanted to see them. There is your barcode for Penguin for anybody that might need it. But yeah, that is awesome. We'll take some pictures of that before we leave here. Huh, check your... Man, it's actually a pretty good looking Penguin, I gotta say. The platinum of this one, guys, the one I really want. The one's got the superpowers colors. That light blue jacket. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Well, let's look around here and see if they got any more. Same old Lego. They got that down there for 15 bucks off. It's very tempting. So far, we are resisting. Mostly because I bought way too much crap. What we got down here? Oh, they got... To me, this is the best one of this line so far. Got our Jason Voorhees Part 7. Oh, look at that thing. I said it several times, guys. I actually met Kane Hodder. He autographed this figure for me in the box. If you look at my wrap-ups on the shelf behind me, you'll see I've got one out of box standing there on my shelf. The Ghost Face, we just picked him up the other day at the Best Buy in Bristol. Man, it makes me wonder now if the Best Buy in Bristol might have had any of those new McFarlanes. I didn't go there. Oh, we got the Wolfman. They are loaded today, guys. We got Alex Murphy, NECA, the Penguin. What else are we going to find here? This thing I heard at one point was a hot commodity. I think I said that several times on the channel, though. Well, we need to quit repeating ourselves so much, but I'm really excited I actually found one of the new McFarlane Collector's Editions. I hardly saw any of the previous wave in store. Never saw Wonder Woman. So it's nice to know I've at least found Penguin if I don't ever see any more of them ever again. But our Enzo, they got both versions of him. Nope, just this one. There is Alan and baby Carlos. Alright guys, we're going to look around here a little bit more. I'm going to take some pictures of Penguin because I guarantee you he's going to be on the thumbnail. And if I do find anything else, I'll let you see it. If I don't find anything else, that will do it for Best Buy. Here we are, Walmart, at the precipice of this Saturday morning toy hunt. We're going to head in here to the one in Johnson City. I can't really think of too much we're looking for right now in Walmart's, but let's run in here and see what they got. At first glance this morning, it looks a little bare. But let's just see. What do we got? Got Zodak, a couple of Tilas, one Battle Armor He-Man. I gotta say, the other day when I was hunting off camera, I bought this guy just out of a random impulse buy. I opened him up when I got him home. Those are really nice figures as far as posability and just quality for $21.74. Like I said, that's not bad. Well, here's a new wave of basics. Oh, we've got AJ Styles. Oh, $1 Million Man. That is cool. Who's in this wave? Katiana Chance. I don't see her, but they got two. AJ, a couple of Seths, a couple AJs, a Seth, $1 Million Man. That's pretty neat. Seeing some new basics this morning. There's your Seth Rollins. AJ, actually, as far as the basic goes, that's a pretty good likeness. $1 Million Man. I don't know. I'm sure there's a chase in that wave. I haven't done any research on it. I have no idea who it is. I'll try to look that up and let you know by the end of the hunt. Paz Vizslas. Was there anything else down here? You got the Walmart exclusives. Eddie Kingston out the yin yang. Roxanne Perez. Only ultimate they have is Bianca. And the Rocks family pack there. I don't see anything lingering up top either. Let's see. Batmobile. Paz Vizsla. $7.84 for all that. No McFarlane hardly, except for older page punchers, and got Arsenal, Deathstorm. Jurassic World. Iron Man, Cap. Same old in those. Legends. There's MJ, Murdoch still. A couple of Last Stand Spider-Man. Jimmy Woo, he's at Ollie's now for $9.88. Not better than, or $9.99. Not better than $24.97. There is Mark 85. I don't see the Iron Spider. Did I overlook him? Ray Fillet with the 40th stamp. What else we got there? Genghis. Storage Shells, Movie Stars, Baxter. Who's up top up here? That is a Storage Mikey. And then our Transformers. I don't know about everybody else's Walmarts, but all the ones around me, this thing, every Walmart store around me has a ton of those, which makes me excited. I hope they clearance them someday. I like to have that. And then this thing, one day. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. We'll scan over this Lego stuff here. If I do see anything new, we'll turn the camera back on and show it to you. But if we don't, I'm going to see you at our next stop. Just real quick, guys, I did get online and look it up, and there is a chase. It is the $1 Million Man. He'll have on his teal suit. So the black suited Ted DiBiase is the common. You find the one with the teal suit on, that is your chase for Series 147 of WWE Basics. Collector section, it doesn't look like they got a whole lot. They do have some of the new stuff they seem to be putting in the reset for this now. You got the new anime statues down there. You got Leo and Mikey and that little turtle statue. You got some, I don't know if these are newer pops or not. I have no idea. I don't think so, but I don't know, Green Lantern thing's been on clearance in some, but I do have got a platinum. Nope, 2 common disruptors. The Wanderer turtle there, but yep, that is about it for collector's section. There's a little fat Spider-Man. And that officially will wrap this Walmart. We're going to head to probably the Browns Mill one next, so let's hope they got something. Top number 2 on the morning toy hunt. We are at Walmart here in Browns Mill Road, Johnson City, Tennessee. Let's run back here and see if Browns Mill's got anything good for us. Well, we got some Joes. We got a Duke with a really jacked up bent card. We've got Airborne. And we got Quick Kick. So, got some decent classifieds. Oh, I just killed Airborne. Oh, now I'm trying to kill Beastman. Man. Beastman, Turtles of Grayskull. Got 3 Krangs hanging there. Zodak. I think I might have called him Stratos at the previous store. I have a bad habit of doing that. Bianca's the only Ultimate here. I think that's the way it was at the other one, too. So I stole another Hot Wheel. I'm trying to... Okay, it's kind of slippery there on it. Top of the rocks thing. Scott Steiner, I got that figure at the house. Hot Rod, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson. Oh, Matt Jackson's not Nick Jackson. Yep, that's all they got are those. So far, not looking so good. Paz Vizslas, Mando. Peg of Mando and Lando right there. We got a 66 Batmobile. You got Clooney. We've got Deathstroke and Manga Batman and a Nightwing. Those Deathstroke and Nightwing should be clearanced. Now somebody found these, and these weren't on clearance or weren't marked down. They are marked down here. That's just Darth Vader, right there, Stormtrooper. Yeah. So they're all $7.84 here. Not sure why they would have a different price, but it doesn't have it marked. I can't remember whose video that was now. Oh well. Just start watching all the toy tubers on YouTube. You might find it. It's probably Big Dove, JB, or T3. I think that was the ones I watched yesterday. No Ink Demon. I think this one had an Ink Demon last week, I think. But it is gone now. There's the Altered Beast Werewolf. I didn't dig it out until last Walmart. But I think I say it's my favorite one out of this wave. But I haven't opened an Axle yet. And I still haven't bought that one. Don't know. I got the game recommended to me. I need to get the game and try it. Might be something Kelly and the kids would enjoy as well. Alright, let's scan the rest of this, guys. It's looking a little thin till we get up to the stuff. It's always got stock because nobody really buys it. You got Mark 85s and Iron Spiders. This must be the peg warmer. This is the only one I really see that much of anymore. This Last Stand Spidey. Kind of fitting, he's the last stand. Get it? Matt Murdock, MJ. Got Banner, Cap, Mark II, Widow, War Machine. Ooh, 2 War Machines. Still, in my opinion, best figure of that wave. Flat black paint. That is a nice version of War Machine. No new Turtles. What is that? Mutant Mayhem? Yeah. Still got a buttload of Godzilla and Kong stuff. I don't see anything much different. There's a Crane down here. We'll take him back to where he goes. Nah, Bumblebee. And still got an enormous end cap of Godzilla and Kong. Really surprised it's not clear. Some of it has, but I figured that would have clearanced out by now. Well, come on, Crane. We're going to take you back to where you go, and that's pretty much going to do it for this toy section, guys. We're going to look around a little more. I see anything, you'll see it. If not, we're going to head on to the next. Okay, I'm back. I didn't point it out. It's sad how everybody was looking for this thing a while back, and I walked right past 4 of them and didn't really say much about it. But yeah, they got 4 skull ships. That's pretty cool. But okay, now we're returning Krang and getting out of here. Collector's section at a glance. Somebody, no, he got out. It got out. Just don't get it wet and don't feed after midnight. There's Kurt Angle hanging out back here. See now, remember the collector section? If he had a better face sculpt, I would say, maybe. Do like the Attitude Era belt he comes with. There's a Batman, the digital. Those are hitting Walmarts like crazy right now, as are these. Again, one of the better NECA figures that's come out in the recent releases, in my opinion. And you got Creature Leo down there. Those statues. Yeah, that's about it. That's what they have done most of the reset. This one, again, all that right there used to look way different. Any new pops? None that I recognize. Okay, that officially is going to do it for Walmart, because I have now looked at all the areas where they have toys. So we're going to get out of here now and head on to our next stop. Well, after some excitement this morning, we have made our way to Target. We're only a few minutes past the opening, so let's run in here and let's see what they got. Let's take a look here in collectors. Still got all the Magneto Wolverine. That's the Days of Future Past Wolverine on the tip of the white. I love that storyline. There's the Last Ronin still hanging around. Now I do know I saw, it was T3 Collects, found the 50th Wolverine pops at Target. So they are going to show up at Target stores. It means I should have waited and not bought them at Books A Million, because I could have saved 5%. And then got them probably for $1 cheaper here. Right there, no Voltron. Blind as a Batman, blind as a Batman. Non-plat Scarecrow. Got 3 of that guy. I don't know if anybody's looking for that thing or not, but there you go. Wings of Redemption. Spawn statue. This looks organized. Most of the time when it's organized, it means NECA's been here. If they have, it looks like older stuff. Oh, there's part 6, Jason. I'm pretty sure it wasn't here last time. Oh, guys, NECA store. If you're into this Friday the 13th stuff, they had that kit out a few years ago that comes with like the rock to tie him to it, and the little dock, and the Camp Crystal Lake sign. That is back up for pre-order on NECA's website for $35. That thing was what, $200 on eBay. But I got my pre-order in for one. I don't remember when it stops the pre-order. I think the 27th of May is the last day to get it pre-ordered. So hopefully you'll see this video. I don't know what the days are right now to tell you when it's going to drop, or when that date passes. Today's the 25th, so it'll be the day this video comes up. It'll be the last day to get it. So if you're watching this on Monday, Memorial Day, Monday the 27th, get on the NECA store's website and order that thing if you want it. But let's go look around, see if we can find anything else. All right, we've hit the mother load this morning. Let's stand back over here to kind of get a better glance. 2 big stock box carts. Now this one, I gotta tell you, I've already been over all these, but there's not much on this one. This is mostly stuff for the, I guess, smaller kid collectors. I don't know how to say that since I'm a grown man looking at toys, but they've got the entire wave. You got Sultan. One of these is Ali. Now I didn't go through these yet. There's another collector here going through. There is Captain Lou, a case of him. Who is this one? There's Muhammad Ali, a case of Muhammad Ali. And then the Hogan. There was a Chase Hogan in here that the one guy got, but there was a second case of Hulk Hogan's right here. And I just got finished looking at this one. I shouldn't put it back in the box, but there's one. There's 2 Chases in here if I can find the other one. There it is. So yep, 2 Chase Hogans in there. That's pretty cool. There's some older Masterverse cases here. Open both of those. It is the Battle Armor He-Man, the Merman, Tiva, and then the awesome Skeletor. And then some Lego sets down there. But yeah, all kinds of cool stock boxes to go through. And we haven't even hit the main toy aisle yet, but I'm assuming that this is their stock for today, but pretty cool to see all these boxes. All right, here we are on the toy aisle. They got a wheel jack. Now I had him check the barcode, or employee check the barcode for the Iron Man figures, and they're showing to have them. So he went back to look for a case of those. So we'll see if they have Iron Man. They're showing to have 6. That should be the whole wave. So we'll see. My luck, it'll be 6, a case of these. Still got Spider-Man on the markers there, as they haven't changed it over yet. I wonder if he's down to $17.49. I'm assuming he is. We've moved kind of quick, guys. As you can see, Mutton Junkyard's still a bunch of them. Not much different on the shelf. Now the master figures, somebody's put, that's where the, let's do them a favor here, because those should be right there. This is what's in those 2 cases over there. Merman, Battle Armor He-Man, Tila, and Skeletor's actually gone. And those are on sale right now for $13.19. There is the U-Wing. I've tried to make lame jokes about Dallas and the Ewings, and I said Patrick Ewing, just forgetting Patrick Ewing was a center that played for the Knicks. So we're not going to make jokes about that anymore, because I'm butchering it, and yeah. The mutating turtle's down to $10.50. There's dinosaurs. Well, let's go check the clearance end caps, and then we'll take a look at some die casts, see what we got. But yeah, over in the boxes, look at the wrestlers. I don't think I looked at them. Brody King and Penta. Now they got Captain Lou and the Sultan here. There's also a case, as we just saw over on those shipper boxes. They got Ali, Chase Hogan, the whole wave of the legends are here. So it's cool to see those again. They still got those big Raph and Leo down there, those new turtle things. All right, everybody, let's go over and check the die cast and see what we got there. If there's anything there, you'll see it. If not, that may wrap us up. Here we got a little Star Wars end cap, and I did. This is $13. I'm going to get this Skeletor. I went over and dug him out of the boxes. They got a couple of boxes, these Motu Wave over there. About the same stuff there on that. There's those Funkos, the 8-bit X-Men stuff and all of that. And let's walk down here and see if they got any haul-a-thon. I think a couple of Last Ronin packs. That's kind of cool. A couple of those. There's a business suit Casey. 3 of the Casey Jones, and let's make sure this isn't the older one. Nope, it's the business suit. So, Bebop and Rocksteady, the 4-pack. Ace Duck. Mutagen Man, is that who he comes with? Yeah. And then we've got some older Mummy up here, a few of those, Last Ronins. So yeah, they still got a little bit happening here, trying to happen on the haul-a-thon end cap. But with that, I think that is going to do it for this Target. We're going to head away to the register now. If I find anything else, you'll see it. If not, that's it for this one. All right, so we were leaving my Target store here in Kingsport, and we had a little dramatity going. It's been a dramatic morning for the Man Collects, vehicle trouble and all that. But I was leaving with my purchase there. I did buy a Skeletor. The guy had looked for these in the back and could not find them. So he told me he didn't know where they were or whatever. Well, I'm getting ready to check out and leave with that. And he comes out and he found them. So I ran that out here to the truck, went back in, looked through the case, and yes, they had the whole wave. There we got She-Hulk. You can see Count Nefaria. They've got Whiplash. Now, truth be known, I don't want this whole wave, but I've got a buddy, local guy who's collecting these, and he wants the whole wave. So the ones I don't want, I picked up to get to him. This is the one I wanted the most, guys. That Model 9 looks awesome. We'll fix them back in the thing here. This one looks better than I thought it would. I like the Tony Stark head sculpt. If you watch that old cartoon back in the day, I mean, that looks pretty good. And then the other one I definitely am going to keep. The Model 9, the Model 20, and She-Hulk are going into my collection. The other 3 there, Nefaria, Whiplash, and the Model 1 there is probably going to go to my buddy. But yeah, they did have them. I about missed them out on them. Luckily, I found them before I left. So I'm thankful to that guy for tracking me down. Weststone Walmart. We're in reverse order this morning. I'm going here before I go to Fort Henry, but we're going to run in here. Got to get a couple of things for my truck where it messed up on me this morning and see what else they got. Toy section and the things that are in it. Let's see what we got. Nah, not so. Man, look at the Godzilla and Kong stuff is still thick in every store. I can't believe they're not clearancing this stuff yet. That RC Godzilla, man, if anybody's waited on that thing, if that does hit clearance, that thing is awesome. I know I've said that 1,000 times on the channel, but for the price and what it does compared to pricing nowadays on stuff, I mean, I think it's pretty sweet. All kinds of movie turtles there, some storage shells. Iron Spider, Mark 85, Iron Man. They got Banner and Banner, older legends there. Molecule Man still hanging out from the Puff Adder. Man, went blank. What Build-A-Figure wave that was. That big Venom figure showing up everywhere. I do like that. I don't know. I ain't really got a place for it. I don't have a Spider-Man that scales with it, so it's hard to pass on a halfway decent Venom figure, but we're gonna have to. Multiverse, they've got the Flash, and they got a bunch of Nightwings, so we got our gold label Walmart exclusives happening this morning. Skull ships, I got a couple of those. I got a message from Yukon Phil wanting to know if I've seen any new. The bad thing is I don't know what's new. Axe Woes, I think that one's been out before. And yeah, when these things are all marked down now. Oh, we got the Special Forces TIE Fighter. Always cool to see that. Pose an X-Wing. The Starfighter. I don't see anything good hanging. There's a Flash hanging out on the top row over there, but other than that, only one WWE or some basics. Series 138, Edge, Drew, and Edge. Got a Ray hanging out there. Roman, Bianca, and Lashley. Oh, almost knocked Roman over. Almost toppled the Roman Empire. Did you see that? Haha. They do have one of these. This is the new wave of the 2-packs. Austin Theory and Cena. See any guys bald spot? Nope. We got some Joes. Man, they got a lot of Joes. Duke, Recondo, Scarlet, Duke, Recondo. 2 full waves there of the new Joes. That's pretty neat to see. I can't start a new line, guys, but I gotta say, I bought Triclops. These are the 2 that I bought the other day. I wasn't recording. I got these at the home base Walmart, but I bought those 2. Those are awesome figures. Very, very posable. I mean, the paint looks great on them. The accessories, the swords and weaponry was all straight, not bent. But very impressed with those. $21.74 is cheaper than most of the other options on the toyhaul, so I'm gonna start getting a little bit of endorsements to the Motu stuff there. We got Duke. There is Recondo. I don't know if anybody's still looking for these hardcore or not, but we'll show some barcodes, and I'm gonna take a picture of these. Always cool to have Joe's on there. Recondo. And this one at one time seemed to be the one people were having trouble finding. I don't know if she's still hard to come by or not. I'm not a hardcore Joe collector, but we'll hang those up. I'm going to take pictures of those right here in a second. Let's just take a scan. I want to say they got an Ink Demon. They got any bendy figures at all? Nope. Here's the peg form, and they are empty. No, that's not the peg form. I'm overlooking them, guys. Oh, here's where we're supposed to be. They don't have any bendies. Okay, well, they got the plushies. All right, guys, we're going to look around a little more. I do see anything else different, I'll show it to you. I think it's Pokemon cards here. But if we don't find anything else, that'll wrap it for this Walmart. And now we have come to the Johnson City Target. I was here the other night and found the Joker Mobile. That was pretty cool to see, so let's run in here this morning and see if they got any other cool stuff for us to find. It doesn't really look like they've put a whole lot out since the other night. Still got the Lord Justice, Superman, and Batman Beyond. It's not a bad 2-pack. Rivals, out the Yin Yang, General Zod still. All the new Transformers I had the other night are gone, because I figured that new Transformers don't sit on the shelves long here. I don't know about your all's areas. Still on the fence about this guy. If he goes down to clearance, I can find him for a good deal. Maybe, but Still got the X-Men pack, and they got a bunch of Mutton Junkyards as well. Spider-Man metal figs. This one, yeah, this one's got Venom. I have been tempted to buy this set, but I have not yet. But I may end up getting that. It doesn't have a green goblin. It's got Kingpin. There's a blue goblin, Kraven, Morbius. There's good ones in that little set. Now that I pay more attention to it. Hey, the Captain America with the ripped box top's finally gone. Just noticed that. Mark 85s. Any Iron Spider? Yeah, they got a couple of Iron Spider. They don't have a spot on the shelf anymore for Doc Ock. Which I've got it, but it's on sale right now if anybody's looking for it. Or was on sale. Check the Target app. It was in stock online the other day. No Mario figures except for the movies. Sonic. Well, let's pop over to the wrestling section and see what they got. See, they got that at Ollie or Ross, not Ollie's, right now. I can't remember what it was. It was cheaper than that. That probably pretty cool for 3 3/4 fit. I kind of wanted to see how they scaled. Come here, Sam. That would scale pretty well with that, wouldn't it? If I could still find that at Ross, I may end up getting that one of these days. All right, let's go see what else we can find. Let's see what we got. Godzilla and Kong. Oh, they got a shredder. That's always cool to see. Magic Mike Shredder. They got Ray Fillet, Baxter, Wingnut, and Genghis. Most of them with a 40th sticker. Genghis back there is the only one that's left out. Oh, they got Mutating Bebop, and he's down to 1049. I don't need that. I don't need that because it's on sale. Oh, they got some more turtles up here. First was Mondo, Movie Turtles. Okay, well, that's all they got. They got this wave too, and again, they're $13.19. I did grab the Skeletor. They don't have Skeletor. It's got the He-Man, Tila, and 2 Tilas. This is cool. Piranha Plant Escape. Don't wake up the Piranha Plant. My family enjoys board games. That'd probably be something neat. They got one of these. They had that last time we were here. Oh, yeah, just in case. Do my due diligence as a toy hunter. Still got Man at Arms. He's been here for a while too. What we got in Riceland? Sultan, Captain Lou, Sultan, Captain Lou. And the Sultan down there, man, that shipper is cleared out. I'm telling you, I like to have one of these shippers. I can talk them into selling that somehow. Thunder Rosa, Trent, Chris Statlander, if I can get the name right, and Danielson. We did find a Chase and these babies here the other day, but there's not one today. Public gunship is nice though. A bunch of Hot Wheels. Again, we'll dig through those. If I find anything, I'll show them to you. These are all the Target haulers. They are. There's Batman, Spider-Man. It's not a bad looking little Spider-Man in there. Turtles. Nothing else in there. Black Widow. Excuse me. And we're back here at our stock cart. I'm going to look around through this, maybe see if I can find the employee who usually stocks back here, and see if they got anything else. But if not, we'll hit collectors. Ooh, there's a shaky tower. I was going to turn it off. What is this? Okay, yeah. I just realized I didn't mean to disrespect Batman here, but they do still have 4 of the JLA Batman. I do enjoy this figure, guys. Again, I got Batman Returns vibes off that. Wonder what this would look like if you got one of these, and if you had an extra Keaton Batman from the Flash and switched the heads. Something to think about, but yep, Batman. What do we got back here today? Flash Gordon retro card, and again, my love of retro card figures draws me to that. Still got Spitter aliens. There's a runner alien. Gargoyles. I've considered this a couple of times in the past. Loomis and Lori 2-pack there, soft goods from NECA. That would be good though if you had the Michael Myers soft good to go with it, which is right here. I know it's different movies, but still. You got a Michael Myers, you can have stocking Lori and Dr. Loomis. Nothing else new in those. What do they got in these? You got Zack and Smash, the Crooked Ninja Turtle Gang, and the Rock Soldier. And then you got the not the 4-pack, but the Shredder clones. Movie Maniacs at Aragorn. Yep. And Sheldon as the Flash is back in there. Well, here we go. There's the Wolverine pops. $11.99. I paid $12.99 a piece for them. Plus, I still got a discount with my Millionaire's card. Probably would have saved a little bit here, but it's not like it would have been a huge amount. This one's cool. This one and the Fatal Attractions one there are the best two, in my opinion. Kind of ironic when he got the adamantium, when he lost the adamantium. And there's some Spider-Man ones I've seen too. It's got a Venom. But I think that might have been GameStop exclusive. I want to check GameStops for those. And that's the crappy thing about hunting early on Saturdays. GameStops are not open yet. Rat King, still got the other Zod back here. No lions. This one's actually the first place I found one of the lions, and they haven't had any since then, nor do they have a spot on the shelf designated for them. And sadly, Jokermobile gone. I would have been more shocked if Jokermobile still have been sitting there. Still got a Fei Long, no other Street Fighter. And we're hoping to find player 2 Chun-Li, but I'm gonna be honest, the first version of Chun-Li never, if it hit my area, I never was able to catch it. So I'm not really expecting to see that. But yep, that's Target Collector section. We'll take a look at some end caps here. There's some more of the Wolverine pops. All right, here's the whole set. Yeah, Old Man Logan, Classic Wolverine, Weapon X, Fatal Attractions. Those are, I like those pops. They're probably my favorite ones I've had out in the last little while. We're just looking to make sure, because I'm pretty sure it's Target exclusive, or GameStop exclusive on those Spider-Man ones I saw. Still got a buildable Xbox down there. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it. If I do see anything else in here, I'll show it to you. But if not, we are done with Target. Alright guys, so they brought a stock cart out and they had some loose stuff on it. You know, from the doors right there. But this was on there. You know, I did want to get 2 of these. I want one to open and one to keep in package. So, yep. Kind of ironic, the only one they seem to have was this one. It did say they have some more back there, but they're not bringing them out. Don't know why they're bringing this one out, but I want to buy it. Hello everyone, it's with much fanfare that I come to you tonight here from the Man Hut. I don't know if you can hear it, but somebody over the hill from my house over here is shooting off fireworks. I'm guessing for Memorial Day, I'm not really sure. But anyways, my name is Chris, you're watching The Man Collects. Let's wrap up another toy hunt video. Thank you everyone for taking time to watch the video here on YouTube. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. This video is dropping on Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hope you had a great holiday and a great holiday weekend. And don't forget what Memorial Day is all about. That is honoring those who have given their life in service to this country. You know, I have the utmost gratitude and respect for all veterans of any branch of the services who have served our country. So happy Memorial Day, everybody. Now, let's get into the toy hunt. What's some cool stuff we saw on this hunt that was cool, but didn't quite make top 3 status? First thing we'll start talking about is Jason Voorhees. Friday the 13th is one of my all-time favorite movie franchises, guys. The first 10, I'm going to throw that in there. Freddy vs. Jason and the remake and all that, like I said, the first 10 movies, I enjoy watching those, especially Part 7 and Part 6. Those are my favorite 2 of the Friday the 13th franchise. And we saw the NECA branding of those Jason figures over the weekend. We saw Part 7 at Best Buy, Part 6 at Target. It's always cool to see those come back around, and they are older figures. They've been out for a while, I know, but they don't always show up, and it's cool to see when they do come back around. And that Part 7 figure, you can see, I've got one sitting back here. Kane Hodder, I actually met him, and he signed that one for me. That's probably in my top 3, if not my favorite thing I've got in this Man Hut out here. But like I said, love those figures. They look great. They look just like Voorhees stepped off the screen into a little NECA box there. So it was cool to see those come back around again. The next thing I've got listed here is the $8 Gorilla Grodd Mega figure. It's starting to hit Ross. I've seen a lot of other hunters find it, and I gotta tell you, I don't go to Ross as much as I used to here back during the Christmas rush, but I went to the one there in Kingsport, and it was cool. I walked in looking for that, and right there it was on the shelf. We found it. Actually, I almost missed it if I hadn't paid attention to that little center aisle I walked down to get back to the door that morning, but I almost bought that thing for full price. I found it at a random Walmart. I want to say maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I can't remember. It was on the channel, but like I said, it was cool. I'm glad I didn't buy it then for like 30 or 40 bucks, whatever it was. We got it for $8 there at Ross, but for $8, that's a cool figure, and that's one you can use with a lot of different lines. I mean, you can put He-Man fighting that thing. You can put Mythic Legions, whatever you want. You know, a big bulky gorilla there, but cool to see that thing. The last thing I want to mention before we get into the official top 3 is the 3 WWE basics that we saw, Series 147, Ted DiBiase, we saw Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. There was one more figure, I can't remember the lady wrestler's name, I wasn't familiar with her, it's in that wave, I didn't see her, but if you look for a Chase in that line, Ted DiBiase with the teal suit on is the Chase in that Series 147. But one thing I wanted to say about those, the likenesses on those look a lot better than the other basics I've seen. And I know, I get it, basics aren't meant to be highly detailed, highly articulated, whatever. They're meant to be a more cost-effective wrestling figure, I guess, for kids or younger collectors. But like I said, kudos to Mattel. They did a really good job on AJ and Seth and DiBiase especially. They look pretty good for the price point that they are. But it was cool to see those there. I didn't know that wave was dropping yet. It was cool to see them at the Walmart. Now, let's quit rambling on about all that, and let's get into the official top 3. What were the 3 coolest things I saw on this hunt? And yes, there are more than 3 things in the top 3, as I normally do. But let's start with number 3. Oh, by the way, it had a new top 3 graphic area. Did you notice that? Yeah, we're changing things up here a little bit. Number 3, though, was another NECA figure, the Alex Murphy NECA that we saw in Best Buy. Now, that thing looks great. I remember seeing photos and stuff of that when it first got released and thought it looked really cool. I like how they did it. I mean, I know it's gory and gruesome, whatever, but they shoot and blow the crap out of Alex Murphy in the RoboCop movie before they turn him into RoboCop, and they put a lot of those bloody accessories in with that figure. The coolest one is where you can put the vest on with all the gunshot wounds, and you got the screaming agony face. That looks just like Peter Weller in that movie. They did really good on the likeness. I like the box art and stuff on with the OCP logo and things. Just a good job by NECA capturing a good movie moment, I guess, from 80s action movies in an action figure with the packaging and all that. But it was cool to see that there in Best Buy. I may pick that up eventually. It's not on my list of things I gotta have. It's one of those things, if I haven't bought anything in a while, I was like, I kind of like that. Let's just get it. But again, we didn't pick it up for this video, but it was cool enough to make number 3. Number 2, guys. Also in Best Buy for number 2, we got the Penguin. The Penguin from McFarlane Collector's Edition. Is there another figure wave I wanted to see this weekend? I was hoping to see some Platinums, I'm not going to lie, but it was cool to see the Penguin. That thing looks really, really good. I got to say, that's a good-looking Penguin figure. The way he looks, the face sculpt and all that Superpowers color version is going to be sweet. And I did order a case pack of those things off of Entertainment Earth, so it should come with a common and the chase for each one of those. So we'll see whenever it comes in if I got the Platinums or not. But I really hope I get the Platinum of that Penguin figure. If I don't get Starfire and Captain Boomerang, I'll be okay. But I want that Platinum Penguin for sure, because I've got the Superpowers Penguin hanging over on my wall over there. It will look cool when you aren't beside the McFarlane Collector's Edition. But anyways, it was cool to see that there. And check your Best Buys, guys. Looks like they're the ones, what I've seen online so far, that are getting the new Collector's Edition figures first. I've seen people find them at Best Buy most of all, and some people have found them at Target as well. But if you don't see them at your Target, if you got a Best Buy nearby, check those. And now we are down to it. Number 1. What was number 1 for the hunt weekend? I'm sure you've already figured that out. Number 1 is more than one figure. It's 6 figures, but it's in one wave, so I guess it kind of counts still as one thing, right? But we've got the Iron Man retro carded wave. We found the whole wave at the Kingsport Target. There's Count Nefaria, Whiplash, She-Hulk, Model 29, and Model 20, Model 9, not 29, Model 20, Model 9, Model 1 of the Iron Man figures. Those are cool to see, guys. They look great. If you find those things, you won't be disappointed in those. I used to watch the Marvel Action Hour when I was a kid, and I can't remember who was first. If it was Fantastic Four or Iron Man, but you had a 30-minute cartoon of each on Fox. I think it was on Fox back in the day. But Toy Biz had a line of figures out based on that Fantastic Four Actually, if you can see this Doctor Doom behind me here, if you can zoom in, that is one of the figures from the original Fantastic Four line. And then they had a line of the Iron Man ones who were on cards, you know, like this. I got to say, that Fantastic Four wave that came out here a while back, I wasn't too pleased with that one, but this Iron Man wave looks great. So I was glad to find those there. I got the guy to scan the barcode, and he said they were there. He went back. He couldn't find them. So as I was checking out to leave, he came up to the front. He caught me. He's like, hey, I found those if you're still interested. So, you know, I took my Skeletor I bought out to the truck, went and dropped it off, went back in there and got those Iron Man figures. So we got lucky enough to catch the whole wave there, and then we went to Target in Johnson City, and they also had one of them. I was walking back to the collector's section, and some guy came out of the stock room with a push cart, and I could see some toys on it, so of course I'm kind of giving it the side eye, and I could see the Iron Man card, and it was Model 9. And I was like, is that anybody's, or can I have that? And he just, like, here, if you want it, you know, it's yours. And he did tell me they had some more in the back, but again, I'd already picked up the wave. I didn't need to go back there and get those for me. I don't know why he had that figure on that cart, but he let me have it, and I bought it. So it was cool to see those things there. If you're looking for those, you won't be disappointed. And all 6 of those wonderful Iron Man figures are number 1 for this toy hunt video. Now, let's get into a toy haul, and I'm going to have to wrestle this stuff around a little bit, guys, but the first thing I'm going to show that I picked up, I'm falling down another rabbit hole. I bought a couple of these Masters figures, actually the newer ones. I bought Battle Armor He-Man and Triclops, opened them up. These are awesome figures for the price point. These are cheaper than Marvel Legends. They're cheaper than DC Multiverse. I think as far as the paint apps, the coloring, the posability, the weapons and things, I mean, these are, I'm going to say they're nicer, in my opinion, than some of the ones I've got from McFarlane and Hasbro stuff. But they had these marked down to like $13 at Target, so I did want to get this Skeletor since I got the He-Man figure there. So we grabbed Skeletor to go with the, I'm not going to go full bore into this. I might buy one every now and then when I want to unbox something, but we did pick up Skeletor there because I've been eyeballing that thing for quite a while. And I thought at one time Ollie's was getting these, but I never saw them at my Ollie's store, so I went ahead and picked them up at Target. Alright, to make room to get back to Gorilla Grodd, we're going to show Iron Man next. Now, some of these, the first 3 you see, I got a local buddy who's wanting to get this whole wave. I don't want the whole wave, but he wants to get the whole thing. So the ones I didn't want, he's going to, you know, pay me for them whenever I get up with him. And I'm not scalping and reselling. I'm selling it to him for you know, what the price plus sales tax was in the store, just helping my friend out. But there's Count Nefaria. These do look great, guys. I got to say, very nice job by Hasbro on this Legends wave. And I'm a sucker. I'm a huge sucker for retro carded figures. I love carded figures, guys, a lot better than these boxes they're in most of the time nowadays. And there's our Model 1 Gold. And those are the 3. It's going to my buddy. These are the 3 I'm keeping. This figure here was the one I was afraid they wouldn't do justice, but the way she's kind of squatted down in the packaging, you take her out, she'll be a massive figure. They did She-Hulk justice as far as this action figure goes. You know, it looks just like she did back in the comics back in the 90s, and like I said, she is a hulking character if you get her out of here and stand her up straight. And then you've got the Model 20 Armored Iron Man. I like that one as well. And then my favorite figure from this wave, the Model 9. And for all those who don't like it when us toy guys buy more than one figure, I'm going to give you time to turn the video off. I got 2 of them because we're going to crack one of these open. I want one of these on card. One of these is going on my shelf. This was my Iron Man when I was a kid. It was in the comics and everything when I started reading and collecting. So I wanted to get one of those, take it out of the box. I got Gorilla Grodd as well. I'm not going to knock all this stuff off. He's sitting on the back part of my table. I can't reach him right now, to be quite honest. But I did pick up Gorilla Grodd as well. Oh, and I about forgot. We got these die casts. I did get the Beavis and Butthead Pacer. And then we got the dairy delivery van there, the MTV card art. The card art on these things sell me more than the diecast do. This is a great presentation for these. And glad to get those 2 to go into the collection. And that, my friends, is all. That's the haul, the hunt, everything is covered. So let's talk about social media. Instagram. If you look in the description of this video, my About page on YouTube, a splash on the screen there, I'll show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there and give me a follow should you choose to. And then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer to this content, you have come back several times, you just haven't hit subscribe. Consider clicking subscribe to The Man Collects and seeing what comes down the pipe here on the YouTube channel. Once again, everyone, happy Memorial Day. Hope you've had a great weekend. And until the Wednesday video, The Man Collects is checking out.